let's make brown sugar garlic chicken Gina Young style. This recipe, it's so much fun to make. It's super easy. You're gonna love this. Here's what you're gonna need. Your favorite parts of the chicken. I'm using chicken legs. I have washed these chicken legs off using apple cider vinegar, salt, and cold water. We've given it a nice rinse, and then we've pat it dry. Okay, we're going to be using fresh garlic, the kind you peel yourself, right? And it's a large clove because we want that flavor of that garlic to shine through this recipe. Your favorite barbecue sauce we'll be using today. Sazon Seasoning packet. Okay, and you need some brown sugar and some spices to make everything come together. I know, it's simple. This recipe is simple, but it's finger looking good. You're gonna be licking your fingers. We got onion and garlic powder, paprika, salt and pepper. And in my pans here, I got 2 pans because I got a nice amount of chicken. You can see I really just barely coated the bottom of the pan so that we can get a nice sear onto our chicken. I hope y'all are having a great day today, and if you're not, hopefully I can brighten up your day with this here recipe. You're in for a treat. If you like a chicken that has a nice sweet sauce to it, this is it. It's savory, it's sweet, it's so good. And what we would decide to do with this brown sugar is really interesting. So the first thing that we're going to do with this chicken is really interesting. We are going to take our chicken and we're going to put like cut marks in it. It doesn't matter where or how you put the cut marks into it. Okay, it's going to be just like this, and what that does is it allows for seasoning to seep down into this chicken, right? And that way we can get double the flavor, right? Okay, so I'm going to continue to do this just like so, and even if you were using a chicken breast, chicken wings, whatever, okay, I still want you to do that. You can't mess it up by putting these little score marks into it, okay? So let's do that, and we're going to season it up very well. Let's season our chicken up to give it some good flavor. I'm going to go right in with the Sazon. I only have 1 packet. I would really like to have 2, but we're going to make it work. We're going to somehow stretch it for all of this beautiful chicken. Happy Friday. I hope your weekend is special. I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. What are you guys making this weekend? Are you doing anything special? Let me hear from you. Okay, so we seasoned it with the Sazon. Sazon always gives color and a great taste. And we're going to go right in with the onion powder. And what you're going to notice about me is I put the seasonings in, right? Put the seasonings on so you can make it taste good. You have to. If you don't, it'll be flavorless, guaranteed, right? All right, lovely. We're going to put some paprika. It's not smoked, but if you want to use smoked, you can. You know you can. All right. Just like this. And then we're going to use some salt and pepper. If you are that person that really can't use salt, it's okay to leave it out. Really it is. Okay, and then your family and friends can just season it once it gets on their plate, right? I like to put it in the palm of my hand so I can really make sure that it's distributed the way that I want to, versus using the shaker bottle and you're not sure if you're really getting the parts of the chicken that you want to. Okay, let's get us some black pepper, and then we're going to turn them over and season that side. And we're going to let the seasoning seep down into this beautiful chicken just for half an hour. But if I wasn't doing a video, I'd let this season for a couple hours. So if you have the time, let it season for a couple hours, and it always will taste better. Trust me on that, because you're marinating it in the spices. Okay, let's flip it over. I still got a little bit of salt in my hand. That's why I'm holding my hand this way. All right, lovely. Oh, the spices smell absolutely amazing right now. I don't believe I used the garlic, and if I didn't, we're going to use a nice amount on this side. There we go. Oh, that smell is coming right through. Okay, once again, with our salt, paprika, onion powder, and then we're going to let it set, and I'm going to change my cutting board, okay? Because when you're dealing with raw meats, and in our case today is poultry, you don't want to transfer bacteria to anything that you were touching, right? So you're going to sanitize your area, always after handling, wash your hands, making sure you're not touching anything after you touch this meat, right? Absolutely. Let's let this sit for a while, and when I come back, we're going to do something super special with our garlic and the brown sugar. Chicken is almost done marinating. We have a new cutting board. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this large clove of garlic, and we're going to give it a nice whack with the bottom part of the knife, just nice and gentle like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a nice slice or two of this garlic into the pan, and we're going to put some brown sugar into the pan. And once this brown sugar, it'll somewhat melt in the pan with this oil that we have here and this garlic. And as the brown sugar melts, we're going to take our chicken and put the chicken right on top of the brown sugar. And the brown sugar infuses the chicken with so much flavor. It's an unbelievable flavor that you're going to absolutely love. So we're not chopping this. We want slices like this. We can go ahead and put it in now. I'm just going to use 2 or 3 nice pieces like this right in the pan. And then I have this pan over here. Let's go ahead and throw a piece of garlic in there. So now, how much of the brown sugar are we going to use? Well, we're going to use 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, no more or no less, okay? You want this flavor, and when brown sugar cooks up and it kind of gets somewhat of a burnt taste, it's a great caramelization taste that you'll absolutely love. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to eyeball my 2 tablespoons, okay? So let's get that in there. It'll get nice and melty. And my other pan over here that my garlic and oil is in, I'm going to take the 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, put that in. We're going to turn both of these pans on to a medium-high heat, and the chicken, it goes right in. Your brown sugar has melted and looks something like this in the pan. Now we can begin to place our chicken in, and make sure, I don't know if y'all can hear that sizzle. Make sure you're seeing and hearing that great sizzle, because if so, you're moving in the right direction. If you don't see and hear that sizzle, that means you need to wait for your pan to get hot enough, okay? This isn't a recipe you want to walk away from, because sugar can burn, all right? So just kind of keep an eye on it. Don't have the heat up too high. All right, we're going to take the rest of this chicken and put it in the pan behind me. I am so excited, and I hope you are too, because you're going to love how easy this recipe is. It smells so good in here right now. We're going to go ahead and give our chicken a nice turn over, and then I'll bring the camera up close so you can see in this pan what the brown sugar is going to do for your chicken. You can also do this with pork chops. Oh my goodness, it looks and smells so great. So now, right now, we are not aiming to fully cook this chicken, because we're going to turn around, put it into this baking dish, and then it's going to go in the oven on 355 degrees. It's going to continue to cook with these lovely spices on it, and once it's fully cooked, then we'll talk about adding the barbecue sauce. Will the barbecue sauce mask the lovely flavor of the brown sugar and the garlic? Absolutely no. They complement each other so well. You are going to love this. The chicken looks like this, and you've got a lovely crispy charredness that brown sugar, garlic, and oil has made onto your chicken. And you go ahead and take them out. Continue to cook them in the oven. How good does that look? Are you kidding me? Go ahead and get all of our chicken. Look at that. Right into our baking dish. Preheat your oven at 355 degrees. We're going to cook it until the internal temperature is 165 degrees, right? I'm wondering if I need another baking pan. We'll just see. Gorgeous is this chicken. The whole house smells good. Everybody is waiting with anticipation. The chicken looks amazing, but it's not even 50% of the way cooked. So what we're gonna do, let's get it into the oven, and once it's done, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with the barbecue sauce. Show you all what this beautiful brown sugar garlic glazed chicken looks like before we put our favorite barbecue sauce on. Once I get it on, I'm not just gonna leave it like that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a silicone brush and I'm gonna gently just brush the barbecue sauce on. We're gonna put this back into the oven. oven until that beautiful barbecue sauce really seeps down into this chicken, and dinner will be served. Look at this. You ain't seen no chicken like this. Oh my goodness, look, it took it. Yum. Here, let's just grab it up and then I'm gonna show you that way. That is what your chicken should look like. If y'all enjoyed this video, I know, give me a thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Tell your family and friends. Tell the world what Gina's doing in this kitchen every single day. And Father, once again, we thank you for this meal, your hedge of protection and your love. Amen. Taste it for y'all, but we're gonna taste it. It looks so, it is. It looks so tender, and it is fell apart like butter. You can see that that's hot. How about we let it cool down? In the next clip, I'll be tasting it. But I can't wait to taste it, and I know you want to see me taste it. Let's do it. It's so tender. It's so flavorful. It's juicy. You can taste that garlic. The brown sugar and the garlic, when we fry it together, it does something special to this chicken. You better make you some, enjoy.